Hi students, today we are going to discuss the answer for the mock test conducted on 2nd Feb 2025 for biology. So question number 91, statement based question. First statement, the word systematics is derived from the Latin word systema, which means systematic arrangement of organisms. Yes, the statement is correct. Second statement, systematics involves taxonomy along with phylogeny. Yes, so the answer should be option C. The next question, consider the following statements and state whether they are true or false. First statement, if you take, in members of class Ascomycetes and Basidiomycetes, an intervening stage called a dikaryotic stage will be occurring. Yes, the statement is true. So there will be a gap between protoplasmic fusion and nuclear fusion. That intervening stage is called dikaryotic stage. And second statement, asexual spores are commonly not found in the members of class Oomycetes. This is wrong. It is found. And Oomycetes are nothing but the other name of the class Phycomycetes. So second statement will be false. Third statement, if you take, in sac fungi, sexual spores are produced inside ascus. This is correct. So the statement is true. And the fourth statement, in members of class Deuteromycetes, only asexual or vegetative phases are known. Yes, this statement is also true. Because once sexual stages are discovered in Deuteromycetes, those organisms will be shifted to either Ascomycetes group or Basidiomycetes group. So the answer for this question will be option B. Right? The next question, rhizoids of mosses, Bryophyta. So in that mosses rhizoids they are asking for, they are multicellular as well as branched. Okay. For liverworts we can say the other way, unicellular and unbranched. And the next question, fourth question, that is question number 94. Funaria consists of upright slender axis bearing dash arranged leaves. So how the leaves are arranged? If you look at our NCERT textbook, the Funaria diagram, the leaf arrangement will be clearly shown as well as marked. The answer for this question is spirally arranged leaf. The next question, in Cycas, the pinnate leaves are present for a few years. Factual question. And the next one, identify the modified structure shown in the given figure. This is the exact diagram from our NCERT, and this is an axillary bud modified into a tendril. So the answer is option B. The next question, China rose, tomato, lemon are all having common features. So which feature is common for all is the type of placentation. Axile placentation will be common for all of them. So this is the answer for this question. And next one, hypodermis is colonchimatous for mechanical support in. So this is also a direct question for us. The answer is option C. Dicot stem is the answer. The next question, leaves of grasses roll and unroll due to. So this is because of the bulliform cells, presence of bulliform cells, especially in monocotyledonous plants. The leaves will be curling inwards if the amount of water is less to avoid the loss due to transpiration. And if the water is present more and if the leaves are turgid, the bulliform cells will make the leaf surface remain open so that transpiration continues. So answer for this question is option B, presence of bulliform cells. The next question, function of companion cells is, this is a very important question. So companion cells and sieve tube elements are very closely associated. So in this particular options given, A and D are almost similar. Loading of sucrose into sieve elements and loading of sucrose into sieve elements by passive transport. So if you take about passive transport, it is definitely not the case. Alright, so it is done by active transport. So I should not go for option D. Answer is option A. So the next question, closed vascular bundles lack. So which is not present in the closed vascular bundles is cambium. Okay, so if cambium is present, the vascular bundles will be providing secondary growth. So it is called as open vascular bundle. Alright, so closed vascular bundles will be lacking cambium. Answer is option A. Next question. In which cell organelles genome system is autonomous? So we know that in the eukaryotic cells we have two cell organelles with their own DNA as well as ribosomes. They are mitochondria and chloroplast. Option B is the right answer. Next one. Who proposed cell lineage theory by stating that omnis cellula e cellula? This means that the new cells can arise only from pre-existing cells. That is the meaning of this theory, and it is proposed by Rudolf Virchow. Alright. Next question. Read the following statements and we have to find out the above features are attributed to which cell organelles. Alright. So the first one, it contains water, sap as well as excretory product, and it is a single membrane organelle. So if you take about the options, this is not enclosed by any membrane. So nucleolus is out. Alright. Remaining three are single membrane, and it contains cell sap and it maintains a turgidity of the cell. These two are the important functions of vacuole. So answer for question number 104 is option B. Next question. Which of the following stages of meiosis involves division of centromere? Obviously it is anaphase 2. In anaphase 1, only homologous chromosomes separate from each other. There is no division of centromere, but in anaphase 2 we have division of centromere. This is a very important aspect in case of meiotic divisions. Next question. An anaphase chromosome contains. They are not asking about the anaphase cell. They are asking about a single anaphase chromosome. So the chromosome will contain only one DNA molecule. Next question. Period of active mitosis ranges from. So this is varying from various cells, and depending upon the species also, the actual division phase will vary. So they are asking for only the ranges. So answer for this will be 10 minutes to few hours. So most of the time will be taken by interphase. Next question. Anaphase 1 and anaphase 2 are different from each other because of. This is a very important question again. The answer for this will be orientation of spindle fibers. Composition of spindle fiber will be the same for all the phases, and velocity of movement also will not change. But orientation of the spindle fiber, so where it is reaching, where it is getting attached, it will definitely differ. Alright. So if we take the chromosomes for that example during the anaphasic stage. In anaphase 1, if you are talking about, the homologous chromosomes will be present over here along with its two arms. Alright. And here the spindle fibers will be attached to the kinetochore region. Okay, from here one pole and here. So the orientation during anaphase 1 is like this. And if you take anaphase 2, it is just a single chromosome which is undergoing the division. Okay, so it is just the single chromosome which is going to divide. So in this case, if you see, the centromeres will be enclosed by the kinetochores, and the spindle fibers attached to the kinetochore of the same chromosome in each of it. Alright. So now I think the division or the difference will be more clearer. So the answer for this question will be option A. Then the next question. When synapses is complete all along the chromosome, the cell is said to have entered. Which stage it has entered, they are asking. It has entered the Pachytene stage. In Leptotene stage, the condensation of the chromosomes will be happening, and in Zygotene, they start pairing up. They start synapsing. But once synapses is completed all along, they will enter the next stage known as Pachytene. The next question. Chlorophyll in chloroplast is located in. So the options: pyrenoid, no; stroma, no; and here they have given both grana as well as stroma. See children, stroma definitely has thylakoids, but those thylakoids are having absence of chloroplasts, chlorophyll in chloroplast, not entire chloroplast absent, we should not say such. So the exact answer for this question will be grana. Alright, stroma will be having no chlorophyll present there. Okay, and most of the stroma will be having only agranal thylakoids. Alright, so answer for this question will be option A. And next question, a process that makes important difference between C3 and C4 plants. What is the important differences? Direct factual question, photorespiration. The next one, which of the following statements is true with regard to the light reaction of photosynthesis? So we are going to verify all the statement. First statement, if you see, in PS2, the reaction center chlorophyll A has an absorption peak at 700 nanometer. No, it is wrong. And second one, in PS1, it is given 680 nanometer. This is also wrong. Vice versa, they have given. And next one, the splitting of water molecule is associated with PS1. No, it is wrong. It is associated with PS2. Obviously, the next statement, PS1 and PS2 are involved in Z scheme. This statement is correct. And next question, statement based question again. Statement A, PS2 is located on the oppressed region of granule thylakoid. Correct. And PS2 absorbs light of 680 nanometer of visible spectrum. This is also correct. Answer is option C. And the next question, total yield in one Krebs cycle. Okay, so we have to consider from acetyl-CoA. Alright, so the options does not have 4-NADH2. Okay, 4-NADH2, if options are there, we might confuse whether we have to start from acetyl-CoA or pyruvic acid. So here all options are having only 3-NADH2 maximum. Alright, so answer for this question is option D. 3-NADH2 and 1-FADH2 and 1-ATP for one Krebs cycle is asked. So when we are answering respiration and photosynthesis based question, make sure in question the keyword should be noticed clearly. And next one, which of the following justifies the amphibolic nature of respiratory pathway? So amphibolic means it should include catabolic reactions as well as anabolic reactions. In the given options, the anabolic reaction we have to choose because it is justifying amphibolic nature. Okay, because most of the reactions in respiration are all catabolic. So we have ample of examples. Even all these are also examples of catabolic reactions. So which is proving the amphibolic nature is formation of alkaloids from oxaloacetic acid. The next question, what is the site of perception of photoperiod necessary for induction of flowering in plants? So which organ of the plant receives light? Perception, organ of perception. It is leaves. The next question, the process of growth is maximum during the log phase. Okay, right. So we have initial phase will be lag phase, and after that we have log phase or exponential phase or acceleration phase. All these are one and the same. Answer will be option B. Next question, ethylene is used for, so it decreases the senescence. No. And increases the height of stem. No, this is the work of GAs, isn't it? So option should be C. Ripening of fruits, definitely it is one of the important work of ethylene. And prevention of leaf fall, no, it will not be. If it is an early immature leaf means auxin will be preventing the leaf fall. Next question, which of the following is not a structural part of pistil? Very easy and direct question. If you take the TS of anther, connective will be the part which is connecting the two lobes of the anther. And next question, polyembryony was reported by, it is Leeuwenhoek, factual question again. The next question, which one of the following pairs of plant structures has haploid number of chromosomes? So nucellus, if you take, it is 2n, antipodals of course it is n, egg nucleus can be n, but secondary nucleus is n plus n, so it is 2n, which is formed by the fusion of polar nuclei. And megaspore mother cell again is 2n, antipodals will be n each, so answer should be egg cell, which is n, and antipodal also n. Answer is option D for this question. And next question, in pea plants, yellow seeds are dominant. Yellow will be dominant to green, so small y. If a heterozygous yellow seeded plant, so heterozygous yellow seeded plant means this is the genotype, is crossed with a green seeded plant. Alright, what is the ratio of yellow and green seeded plant? We have to find out in F1 generation. Okay, and we are very sure this is a monohybrid test cross, isn't it? If you are crossing an hybrid with a recessive parent, it is monohybrid test cross. So if we perform the cross, the answer will be, so equal amount of yellow seeded plant and equal amount of green seeded plant we will be obtaining. So the answer for this question will be option A. So any monohybrid test cross, we can directly go for this ratio if the plant given is heterozygous. Okay, yes. The next question, segregation of genes takes place during. Again, this is an important question from the chapter cell cycle and cell division. It takes place during anaphase. When the chromosomes are moving towards the pole, the genes which is carried by the chromosomes also will group to the pole. So that is only segregation of genes. And the next question, represented below is the inheritance pattern of a certain type of traits in humans. Which one of the following conditions could be an example of this pattern? So let us analyze the pattern first. From the mother, the disease is passed to the son, and from the father it is passed to the daughter. So it shows a crisscross inheritance which is found only in sex-linked diseases. So all these diseases are autosomal. Answer should be option A. Hemophilia is the option. The next question, complete the table identifying A, B, C with respect to characters and their contrasting traits studied by Mendel. So the contrasting traits we have to find out. So flower color violet and white. So here is white. Then pod color green and yellow. Okay, green and yellow. So it should be yellow, second one. Then seed color yellow and green. So option is A. The next question, choose the incorrect option with reference to blood grouping. So here they have given the blood group of parents and possible genotype of the progeny and phenotype respectively they have given it. So we should not take up the ones which are possible, which is impossible we should take. Okay, so choose the incorrect ones. Which is not possible, we have to find it out. So first case, if you take option A, if you take, blood group is AB. So this can be, if at all it is in this way, IBIO. So the possibility of the offspring of O group, it's true, isn't it or not? So the first option is correct. Second option, let us consider B option. So the parent is of blood group AB and O. So AB possible genotype is only 1 and O also possible genotype is only 1. So here the possibility they have given AB. So whether it is possible, never. So we can have only these combinations possible for the progeny. Okay, so the option given AB in the child is not at all possible and phenotype is also not possible. So the incorrect for this questioning is option B. So possibility of AB blood group here is not available. So answer for this question is option B. The next question, Read the following statements with respect to the structure of DNA and state true or false. It is made up of two polynucleotide chains that have antiparallel polarity. Yes, it is true. And second one, the two chains are coiled in right-handed fashion. This is also true. Yes. And third statement, phosphate group is linked to 5' OH of the same nucleoside by glycosidic linkage. This is wrong. It is by the phosphodiester linkage, or phosphoester linkage will be most appropriate. So this statement will be false. Okay. So if it is for forming the sugar phosphate backbone, we have phosphodiester linkages. And option D, statement D, all 4 deoxyribonucleotides are always equally present. Never. Chargaff's rule will not allow such. Alright, if it is a double stranded DNA. So for question number 127, answer is option A. Next question. Read the following statements and select the correct option. So again, two statement questions it is given. First one, packaging of chromatin at higher level requires additional set of proteins that collectively are referred as non-histone chromosomal proteins, NHC we will call. This statement is correct. Then second statement if you take, heterochromatin is transcriptionally active. It is wrong. Euchromatin is only transcriptionally active. Right? So heterochromatin is inactive. So B statement is incorrect. Answer for this question will be option A. Only statement A is correct. The next question, dash codes for methionine and it is also acting as initiator codon. Factual question, very important question from genetic codes. Answer is option B, AUG. The next question, Human Genome Project was closely associated with the rapid development of a new area in biology known as bioinformatics. The next question, RNA polymerase 3 transcribes all except. So which was not transcribed by RNA polymerase 3 they are asking. Answer is option A. So this is transcribed by RNA polymerase 2. Next one, antiparallel strand in DNA is due to. This question also we should be learning it very well. So antiparallel polarity in DNA should be due to phosphodiester bond. According to the options given here, the answer is option C, phosphodiester bonds. Okay. If hydrogen bonds are given in the option, I request all of you to go for hydrogen bonds as well. So hydrogen bond will be the first preference. In this question, the option we can go as for phosphodiester bond. The next question, find out true or false statements and choose the correct option. So the answer, the statements given here, these statements are from the chapter Human Health and Diseases. So first statement, with the repeated use of drugs or alcohol, the tolerance level of the receptors in our body increases. As a result, receptors respond only to higher doses of drugs or alcohol, leading to greater intake and addition. The statement is true. See, why we are reading the statement once again is that we should not miss out a long paragraph being, since it is a very lengthy paragraph, we should not leave it off. So all these statements can be asked again in our exam, can be. And second statement, addiction is a psychological attachment to certain effects such as euphoria, temporary feeling of well-being associated with drugs and alcohol. This is also true. Then the third statement, dependence is the tendency of the body to manifest a characteristic and unpleasant withdrawal syndrome if regular dose of drugs is discontinued. Yes, true. And the last statements, adverse effects of drugs and alcohol abuse are manifested in the form of reckless behavior, vandalism and violence. This is also true. So the answer for this question will be option B. Next question. So match column A, that is column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct combination. Here if you take, bacteria will be providing us with almost this. Acetobacter aceti, and LAB, lactic acid bacteria, as well as Clostridium butylicum will be giving us butyric acid as well. Alright, and fungi, Aspergillus niger, citric acid, and ethanol is from yeast. So, considering the options, answer B. The next question, the migratory birds that are seen in Kyalida National Park during winter come from. So, the answer for this is option B, extremely cold northern region. So, this is a type of escaping the climatic conditions there. So, they will be visiting Kyalida National Park during this winter season. So, they escape the extreme winter there and they migrate to the national park. So, hope you have all done your test well. Thank you. All the best.